Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our new podcast, Our Therapy for Nerds.
Okay, so hear me out. In this issue, the Web Warriors call for me to help them with a major villain they can't deal with on their own.
Wait, so a villain Spider-Man can't deal with, but you can?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Thanos?
Thanos? Seriously?
Okay, what about Green Goblin or maybe Carnage?
Super cliche, Kamala. What about something more original?
Okay, what about Daredevil?
Daredevil is a hero, not a villain.
Oh yeah, what about like an evil Daredevil? One that was possessed by a demon.
Okay, you have my attention. How do you see the story going down?
Okay, so it starts in the seediest part of the city.
Hey Nikki, we've got a special request game going on today.
We do.
This is definitely not something I would have thought to put together, but it turned out to be quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So this is Web Warriors versus Criminal Syndicate, and basically the gist of how this game is going to work is you've got ultimate defensive roles, I've got kind of ultimate offensive rerolls. You've got a lot of defense rerolls, I got a lot of offense rerolls,
So let's see which is better.
yeah. This is one of those, I was concerned this game could go on forever, which is why we chose the scenarios we did. But again, it gave me a chance to play Daredevil, Shadowlands Daredevil, which I've been really wanting to play for a while.
And it gave me a chance to play Miss Marvel together with Miles.
Yeah,
so
that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed
and
that.
they have a special card, so that's definitely fun.
Yes. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. I just can't win priority anymore. It just doesn't happen.
It does seem to be always me lately.
I think 4 or 5 now. But, that's fine. Sometimes it really does work to my advantage. I'm going to say that because I have got nothing else to say about that. But, yeah. So you got some Quicksilver action going on there.
Yeah, I just picked up a hammer.
Hammer! And I'll smash it with a hammer! All right, so I've got Crystal there.
A little Emperor's New Groove mixed in. Yep.
I haven't played Crystal or Medusa in ages.
I would just like to say Crystal was so annoying. She's like, I'm gonna do this little 4 dice attack, but guess what? You're incinerated.
Yes. And then Elemental Onslaught, which is super annoying, and yeah. And then the fact you can't get rid of Incinerate, which was even more fun.
All right, there's Black Cat.
I guess we just gave some spoiler alerts, so. All right, Craven. He's a lot of fun.
Is it a spoiler alert or is it a preview to something great?
A preview to great. I like that. It's a preview to greatness. All right, so I just grabbed the hammer with Craven, which I thought could be super nasty if I can get close and pull off my double attacks. I was very excited about that.
Ghost Spider. Gwen, who I always enjoy playing.
She is really annoying to go against. She really screws up your plans. You have to be very careful how you plan to do anything in and around her if she's got power.
Yeah. She can move you around. She can rescue people. She's pretty cool.
Just when you think you've got that aha moment and you're going to smash that person with a hammer, she's like, no, lifeline. Curse you, Gwen, and your ghost spiderness. So Medusa, again, another one I haven't played in a while. Really enjoyed Medusa. They did kind of nerf her a little bit, but honestly, I didn't feel it in this game.
So while we're kind of just watching people move around here for a minute, I actually started reading some of the Miss Marvel comics.
Yeah, the Champions. Right?
The Champions, which when we were just talking about Gwen just now, Gwenpool showed up.
Gwenpool.
And I was like, what? This is a thing? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's their version of Harley Quinn, I believe. So, yeah, it's...
Yeah, anytime I'm playing characters I don't really know, it's kind of fun to go kind of see the comics and see what it's all about. So that's what I did.
Yeah, and for the most part, you enjoyed it.
I did. I haven't read too many yet. I want to go back and read some beginning Miss Marvel. This was the Champions. So.
The Champions, yeah. So Miss Marvel had been established. This is post Civil War II, a storyline which you're reading, which is where Captain Marvel actually was the aggressor. Iron Man was the one trying to talk peace, and lots of crazy stuff happened.
Yeah.
All right. Miles and Amazing Spider-Man in this list are just so frustrating to go against.
Yeah,
and again,
they're
that was
good.
going to happen.
Yeah. Talk about frustrating, though. Just wait till round 2, and you're going to look at frustrating for me. There's another little preview if you want to see me in agony.
Well, now you know that everyone knows this goes to at least round 2, Nikki. I mean, some people thought this game would be
wow,
over
really? There's so much going on. I'm going to move over here.
This is epic moving action, Nikki. All right, here's some action for you all. Bucky's going to, Winter Soldier, I apologize, is going to spray Quicksilver with some assault rifle rounds.
Oh, that is exciting.
Yes, watch
Quicksilver's like, yeah, bring it, buddy.
And he's like, I was totally just kidding, man. Totally just kidding.
Just kidding. That was a warning shot.
I was celebrating. Yeah. That was my Shadow War reroll, because he has a hammer. Quicksilver has a hammer. So, yeah. I'm glad Winter Soldier was completely effective there.
Me too. We're on the same page, Andy. There she is, Miss Marvel.
I was very curious to see how she was going to play in this game. On paper, she doesn't look great, but I know you've kind of... You take a look at them and you figure things out, which is why I was excited you played her, not me.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. This game, I just was having fun, just trying them out, seeing how they go. But I liked her a lot.
And that's kind of it. There's no pressure, really, when it comes down to it. There was absolutely no pressure, other than trying not to screw up the rules.
Mm-hmm. I do enjoy her character in the comics. She's very positive. She thinks she can make a difference, or she and other young people. All the stuff that the adults have been screwing up for a long time.
I think there's a hidden message there for all of us right now in this world we live in.
There is.
Adults stop screwing things up.
Yep.
They're my ninjas. My hand ninjas. I really like the ninjas.
Yeah, they're cool.
They are very awesome. And there comes Daredevil. Oh, I really like Daredevil. I was not a fan of the unbeasted version of him, but Shadowlands Daredevil is a ton of fun.
I mean, I liked him. I thought he was pretty fun, but this one's definitely on another level.
So, good first round. Not a whole lot going on, but like you said, round 2 is where it gets crazy. And you have priority for round 2.
All right, looks like I'm starting with, is that Miles?
That is Miles.
He's using his web swing.
It's what spiders do.
It is what spiders do.
Because all your Spider-Men like to web swing.
They do. It's It's beneficial and it's fun.
Fun for all.
Hopefully not fun for Crystal, because I'm going to attack her.
You're
And
not.
of course, the web swing adds 2 dice to the web line kick.
Yeah. See, when you do it, it just seems so scary. But when I played him and I tried to do it, it just didn't have that same scary factor.
Well, that's not very scary.
That's not scary at all.
It's not scary at all.
I feel like he just hit the side of the building.
That's probably what happened.
And she's kind of like, what? So here he goes again.
I'm gonna do it again, but now I don't have my web swing.
Hey, good job, sport. I just realized, yeah, do not reroll that, Andy.
Okay, this is also where I meant to play all webbed up for round 2 and totally forgot.
Yeah. But you threw me into my ninjas. And my ninjas got taken out by Crystal. All right, so let that be a lesson to all. Watch out for flying crystals.
What is this madness you've got going, Andy?
Oh, you're going to love this, Nikki. Trust me. So I'm playing Hood's Gang, which means any one of your folk who are contesting or holding an objective, I get to reroll an offensive dice. Also, I just put Mark for Death on Amazing Spider-Man, so goodbye all your defensive rerolls this round. Now, and you're slowed, and other shenanigans. So, I think you can still web crawl. But regardless, you lose your rerolls, which is the big thing here.
Yeah.
And that is really the only way to chop.
And as I forgot to play all webbed up, I'm not feeling great about that.
So I'm going to move up just close enough to do that. So that was Hood and Medusa who played the Mark for Death, for the record.
Okay, well, I'm going to save Amazing Spider-Man because that's what Gwen does.
That is what Gwen
does.
does. She annoys people by doing that. And by people, I mean me. But that was a good play. That was a very good play. Curse you, Ghost Spider. I'll get you next time. So I'm just going to move up and grab that objective. Seems like the right thing to do. Because that's what heroes do.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's the
They
villain.
grab objectives.
They grab objectives.
Very heroic, Andy.
Somebody's got to do it, Nikki. All right.
Okay, so Quicksilver is like, hey, you tried to hurt me last round and you sucked at it, so let's see how you like it.
They were just blanks, I assure you.
Well...
Some,
oh, yeah, pretty good.
some solid rolls there, Nikki.
So 3?
Yeah.
Looks like.
3. And now you're trying to figure out if your rolls meant anything. And they did, but no one else was close enough.
That's right. I could have attacked someone else, but we were too far away.
And then yet another.
So this is Cyclonic Vortex.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. So yeah, Winter Soldier out round 2.
And I believe there's an advance with that one.
There is an advance, yeah.
So he decides he's going to move over there.
On top of the newsstand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you love this terrain.
I hate it.
She
I
said
hate
nothing but wonderful things as she's trying to maneuver her hands.
I hate it with my whole heart.
But it looked awesome. I really thought this table looked pretty cool. You have to admit the table looked cool.
It looked good, Andy.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. All right, so I knew this was kind of a gamble here. I'm moving Crystal up because she's got a good beam attack. So this is Volcanic Surge. I'm trying just to put as much pressure onto the Amazing Spider-Man, and if I can also do a little hurt to Black Cat, that's great. The good news is most likely this will incinerate both of them, which you love incinerate, as we'll see. So Volcanic Surge. 4 damage. I have a hammer, which is why it's 5 dice. That was a pretty good defensive roll there, Nikki.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, do you want to re-roll any of those? You're like, why would I re-roll any of those?
I did say that. I remember that. I was like, why would I re-roll?
I didn't really pay attention.
Wouldn't you like me to re-roll? But no, I'm not.
All right, I went ahead and put up all the rerolls at the top of the screen because there's a lot here.
Yeah, it was obnoxious.
What? No, it was not.
And Andy sounded so pleased as he was doing it. He would like call it out and
Shadow Inhuman!
And I was just like grumbling.
Hood's gang. I had a lot of success with my rerolls. I'm not gonna lie.
You did. You had a lot of success.
But you blocked it all. But you're incinerated. Now you're incinerated, and now I'm using Elemental Onslaught to do a third attack.
And as we know, the Amazing Spider-Man cannot use any rerolls.
No.
This round.
And you rolled too many dice.
And I was like,
you had some
blah. I had some words.
She had some choice words.
I had some words.
Not meant for young ears, so.
Do I curse like a sailor? Yes, I do.
So yeah, Shadow War, Inhuman, and Hood's Gang, that's where those 3 rerolls came from. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's 3 damage. Starting to whittle you away. But again, I was telling Nikki, if I did take you out, I was going to be so sad.
I like this card, the Cat and the Spider. So Amazing Spider-Man throws Black Cat into Crystal. Black Cat doesn't get damage, but no. Crystal does.
I took a little bit of damage there. So now, that's so rude. You throw your would-be girlfriend at your enemy.
Well, yeah, but Black Cat likes it. I'm not going to go.
We're not going to go there. Sorry, children.
Yeah, we're going to have to re-rate this.
Right.
I don't know
what
you call it.
Well, it is set for not for children, so I guess we're safe there.
Okay. We didn't even go there.
No.
So
it was the innuendo.
We were just,
All right, so Spider Strike onto Daredevil. I thought you were going to take out Crystal here. In fact, as I was rewatching
oh my gosh, really? Really?
And Daredevil is incredibly hard to take out too. So, yeah, no damage there.
Spider Strike. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. What? Oh, sorry. Not really sorry. I love Daredevil. Wow. I'm always fighting against him. Now I got to feel what it felt like to be a god again. This is what you feel like all the time, Nikki.
Well, I've only played him once.
That's true. But you tend to have the characters like that. So Baton Strike. Here's Shadow War. Here is my Hood's Gang. Reroll. Not too good, but it did let me get closer. That's what the whole reason I did that attack. And now I'm right next to my ninjas. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm summoning my ninjas.
I rolled too many dice.
Yep,
so I had to redo it. There we go.
Yes. There's a theme to that, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Shadow War reroll. And here comes my Hood Gang reroll. And it's like, mark for death reroll. That doesn't exist, Andy. Sorry. I re-rolled too many times. But you're still dazed one way or another, so. And I brought my ninjas out. Hey guys, why don't you take out that Black Cat? And not too good. Yeah, she re-rolled too many dice. But her re-roll was even better than her initial roll.
Yeah, my re-roll is awesome. It's like, oh yeah, I will re-roll.
All right, Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. Going to attack the Hood there. Morpho Punch.
That's a good Morpho Punch.
Pretty good.
Not too shabby, Miss Marvel. I can see what they call you. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Ugh, 3 damage onto the Hood. But that does allow me to turn into Scary Hood.
Yeah, and then I believe I just threw you.
Yeah, you threw that.
And that's called Take Out the Trash.
Take Out the Trash.
Which I did very well.
What? Offensive. I'm offended by that statement. All right, so Craven is going to do a Spear Thrust. Nice attack. She's like, I see you got off home base. I'm like, just watch. Just watch. So, 5 dice because he has a hammer.
It's not great.
No. But I do have So I've got a couple rerolls here. I've got Shadow War, my leadership, and then I've got the Calypso Elixir.
Wow. It's just ridiculous.
Ridiculously awesome. And I'm moving back. Because he gets to advance medium after that attack. So I still get the point.
Yeah, we get it, Andy. We get it.
I just want to point out that I still get that point.
Yes, you're heroically taking objectives. Yes.
Like, that's what heroes do. I told you this.
Okay, Black Cat. Cat claws.
Wow.
So, 2?
Hey, it's effective. There's my reroll.
1.
I usually forget my inhuman rerolls, but...
that was enough to daze her,
that was-
and I got your hammer.
And now you're going after Daredevil.
Troublemaker, and basically I'm just trying to... Well, I am. I'm going to stagger him with this, so...
This attack is obnoxious. Yeah, I block it all.
I mean, he'd only take 1 damage even if I rolled better, but yeah, it's like, yeah, you're staggered. Sorry.
Yeah. So Medusa did not care for that. And I realized I was not going to be able to get next to the objective with 1 move, so I did a double move. And I don't have enough power to use my hair. The power of the hair. Not there yet. So, soon. She's eyeing you, Miss Marvel, with her voluptuous red hair.
Miss Marvel thinks you need to get a haircut.
I'll teach you to mock my
You need a little bit of a trim.
What? That's just... She is Rapunzel, the superhero, with sentient hair.
All right, Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider. Again, I was feeling pretty good because she was going against Daredevil.
Impact webbing. Ooh, look at that, Andy.
I was feeling good.
It's time not
feeling.
It's time not to feel good for a minute.
Not like that. Thank goodness blanks count still.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, that's still
pretty good though.
That's still really good.
So I'm like, oh, that worked out well. I'll do it again. Oh.
Oops. Wah, wah. That's kind of a theme for you. I've seen you roll multiple shields and skulls for your attacks in this game quite a bit.
All right. Was that a push?
Yes.
Oh, that was okay, yeah. She pushes towards her.
Towards her, yeah.
So got you off of that objective, at least.
Yes. So 3-3. This game is getting action-packed. Well, this has definitely been an eventful game so far.
So far it has.
All right, so...
Will it continue?
Let's find out. We were so excited to get into the action, I didn't even tape zooming in, so that's why that was static. So Head Ninjas going after Black Cat. Not bad. Head Ninjas,
Okay, so there's my leadership reroll. Didn't do any good.
they're going to do it again.
It's bold of them.
But was it? Well done, Hand Ninjas, well done. All right, Daredevil's going to come pick up that hammer. Get rid of the stagger. And now, I couldn't move, so... And the ninjas were right there. So let's do a little Demon's Devastation. A little boosted Demon's Devastation from that hammer. Not too fantastic of a roll there. And you no longer have a hammer, so...
No. Definitely could have been worse.
Yeah.
So I've got my reroll.
Your plethora of rerolls.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's where I thought I could reroll the skull, but then I realized I I think you have to be on an objective or something.
Yeah.
So.
And you were just out.
Yeah.
So. And I vanished, so that's why I did that. I vanished over there.
And I just played all webbed up. So anyone within 3 of... Was it Amazing Spider-Man who played that, or Miles?
That was Amazing Spider-Man.
So anyone within 3 is slowed, and a Web Warriors... Allied Web Warriors can add 2 dice to their attack.
Yes.
To the slowed characters. Well, that's...
Yeah, not too great there for me. But could be worse. As we like to say, could be worse. So, Spider Strike again on Medusa. Again, I was remembering my Inhuman rerolls for once in this game. You rolled pretty good there, Nikki.
So you blocked 1.
Blocked 1. Alright, so we sometimes have problems with the camera, and we lost this entire round of where Medusa attacked Quicksilver.
It was a turn.
We
lost the turn. Yeah.
So Medusa basically threw Quicksilver into Ghost Spider, and then I started to pound onto Ghost Spider with Brave Bash. I did end up taking her out with it. Again, apologize for missing the video on that one. So Ghost Spider is out. Another damage on Petro over there.
All right, Miles is doing his web swing, and then attack Hood. Web line kick.
Yeah, I just didn't have enough power to really use the invisibility cloak. Not that it would have gotten a whole lot for me.
So 2 so far.
2 defense. Ick. But at least I am now... Oh, no, at least I am now dazed.
You are dazed, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what Miles can do here.
This is Daredevil, Nikki.
I know.
How dare you dare the devil?
That was
kitchen.
very weird.
I
think Miles can definitely dare the devil.
What? What?
Wow.
Wow.
That was unusually good for me this game.
That was incredibly impressive. That was a little old Nikki we saw there.
Yeah, old Nikki.
So yeah, Daredevil is completely dazed. Holy crap. All right.
Crystal's gonna try to get some revenge.
Avenge me, Crystal! Actually, you just made Daredevil way more powerful, so thank you, I guess. That's what I'm gonna go with.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Alright, so my Inhuman reroll. You still have that hammer. Thank you. Yeah, I had really good luck with those rerolls this game. You had medium luck. Not great luck, just medium luck. So now I am doing Volcanic Surge onto Amazing Spider-Man. The basic thing here was just to put Incinerate on you.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing very well you'd have to go quite a far away from her if you wanted to get rid of it. So, not bad, but you get your amazing rerolls here. See what I did there?
I
am
did
so
see.
witty.
They are amazing.
I thought you were going to say you are amazing. Tear dropped. So
Andy, you're amazing too.
Elemental Onslaught. So she is one of the few people who can pull off 3 attacks per round.
Yeah, that was... She is better than I originally thought.
Yeah. That's not even a redone. That's how she's always been.
And then you push Miles,
away,
which
yeah.
really irritated me. And I was like, you didn't measure that very well, Andrew. So we did go back and change it.
We did go back and change it, yes.
Because I wouldn't let it go. And he's like, fine. I was like, go watch it. Just watch it. Look what you did.
Look what you did. I learned it from you, all right. All right, so
You did not learn that from me. 80s commercials. All right. I'm going to...
Morpho punch.
Yes.
From the roof down to the ground level. It's pretty impressive.
I think so. So does Miss Marvel.
Yeah, well, so far that was a pretty impressive... Well, yeah, not really, actually.
It's okay.
And here comes my...
Oh, and I should be re-rolling. Yeah. And then after we're done, I'm like, hey, I should have re-rolled. So
there we go. There's your human re-roll.
It didn't do me any good.
The
but at
dice
least,
gods do
hey,
not
I remembered. Okay, a better tomorrow. Yes.
Part of the whole reason for playing this.
Yeah, a better tomorrow. That's what I'm going for. So... Miss Marvel embiggens, but instead of being able to move within 1, she can move within 3.
Correct.
So, I'm going to embiggen her. I'm going to move 3, which puts me over there by that objective. And then her pal, her buddy, Miles, can move within 1 of her.
I love this.
And I'm like, okay, I'll put him back there. And it just looks like she's like, get back behind me, Miles.
I'll protect you.
I'll protect you. Yeah, big Miss Marvel. I would stand behind her too.
Here comes Craven, the hunter.
Ugh.
Hunting the Quicksilver, the deadliest of beasts. I did have Dark Symmetry, or Danger, yeah, something Symmetry. I can't think of the name of the card now. But going after Spider-Man was next to useless in this game for me. I need to keep the eye on the prize. And you just need to stop re-rolling all of your stupid defense for Quicksilver. That's so irksome.
Really, Andy? We want to talk about rerolls and annoying. You have the gall to bring this up?
I do have the gall. And you're about to teach me what happens when I have the gall to do that.
Okay. Cyclonic Vortex.
Ow.
So 4 so far. 5, and then you've blocked 2.
2. Can't use my Calypso Elixir reroll there.
So that's 3. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that again. That worked well.
One turn deserves another, I suppose.
Not as good, but not bad. So,
hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow.
Calypso! Oh.
So you blocked 4.
Yeah. Which is bad because now I'm just down to 1 stamina. You couldn't finish the job there.
Yeah, that makes me feel bad. That was annoying.
But you do get that. Okay, yeah. So you do get movement. Normally, what she was doing would have worked, but you can't touch any part of the base with Medusa.
I wanted to go over there and get on that objective, get the point.
But
Medusa and her living hair wouldn't allow me to.
That rarely comes up in our games, so that was neat that this finally came up.
Yeah.
So she and Angela, and I think one of the, I think they all have that rule.
So I'm like, fine, I'll just go over there.
Carnage too, probably. Now I think about it. So, hey, remember me?
I honestly forgot you were in this game.
Right?
What? Winter Soldiers in this game?
I'm still here. Wow, this has been a rather impactful game so far. High scoring compared to what we've been playing recently.
Yeah. All right, let's hope I can do something with this guy. He's got 1 stamina left.
Trying to finish the business.
This is good. This looks good for me.
This looks very bad for me. Okay, yeah, I didn't even bother to reroll that.
All right, so I pick up the hammer.
I like how I have like the little dazed on you. It's really Craven. He's the one that's dazed here.
Good try, Andy, but you can't fool us.
And what? Now you're going after Medusa?
Now, I think this is where you said I should have just, like, run away.
Yes. I said if you wanted to, because you had 2 hammers at this point.
Yeah. And I'm in a dangerous position because I don't think I have a whole lot of stamina.
Correct.
I thought, but look at that roll. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
If I had rolled well, then...
And I was being serious. I really appreciate the fact that you're going to duke it out instead of just going for the points there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay me.
Hopefully
I was
it won't
brave.
come back to bite you in the keister.
Surely that will not come back to haunt me forever.
All right, so we did realize she should not have been embagoned anymore. So for those of you who are like, stop, no, we did realize that. It doesn't change her defense or anything. And I still would have had range to do. Well, I wasn't even attacking her. I was attacking Miles.
Yeah, we didn't realize it in that moment, but
we did realize
a short time later, we do realize it, and
Yeah.
it didn't really change anything.
So dark lightning. Boom. Wow.
Andy. That was
Impressive?
That was
Yes,
sad.
it was.
No, it was sad.
No, that's impressive. This is what we call it. And actually, that arced onto Miss Marvel. So she took up damage. Here comes Bendy McBenderson.
You're just jealous you don't have that talent.
I don't know if I want to do it. Yeah, that's just painful. Her spine cannot be good. Either that or it's made out of rubber. All right, so.
All right, again, I just want to stagger this guy. I'm like, yeah. I don't really care if I do any damage. You just need to be staggered.
I was just beside myself at this point. So. Ouch. Annoying. Now, wait a minute. Andy, is that... Oh, is that the short? I hope that was short. Because I'm webbed.
Andy! Was it the short?
I don't know. I still had range to do this because they could have jumped on the car top.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to go back later and see, aren't we?
The ninjas doing ninja-y stuff again.
Yeah. They're really pretty good, aren't they?
They were. There was my Shadow War reroll.
They're fun.
They are fun.
They're a fun bunch.
And guess what? They just took out Quicksilver. Now, there's a little bit of a... Well, actually, no, not yet. Now they just took out Quicksilver. We did not realize that at the time.
I don't know why. I guess I didn't have...
There's a lot of things that
I
can
don't
happen.
realize. Andy comes to me earlier and he's like, hey, yeah, you were supposed to be dazed, or... Was I supposed to be dazed or knocked out?
Dazed. Just
dazed. So, yeah.
He's already played this round, so it's not like you played him, when he shouldn't have been played. So, and there's Daredevil getting vengeance. This is, well, I didn't really have a lot of options because she staggered me. I couldn't really move, so I annihilated Black Cat because that's what heroes do as well.
Can't wait for the new Thor movie.
I can't wait for that movie. That's gonna be awesome. Flick. You flick.
We're gonna have to see it a week later though, because we're gonna be out of town.
All right, so you're doing Spider-Manly things, amazingly Spider-Manly things. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. You're rolling an awful lot of dice, but not doing a whole lot with those dice.
It seems to be the theme of the game.
Yeah. So
I did not roll well this game. I had a couple that did pretty well, but yeah, on the whole.
And now you're attacking Medusa. I think you're just trying to spread yourself out a little bit here.
This was not... I was not thinking clearly when I was doing this. Not thinking clearly at all. I was pretty much just like...
You're like, no! No!
Hey, that was better.
Yeah, that did it. because I was down to 1 stamina. You're
It's
like,
like,
this
take
is
that recalibration.
Yeah, there was some language that we cannot share with you that was said. She's like, recalibration matrix. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I forgot to take the webbed up token with the
What do you think you're doing with Crystal? What are you doing, Andy?
So what I'm doing, actually, is I removed webbing so I could move my normal along, and I'm going to do a little attack called Volcanic Surge. Now, again, I thought Quicksilver was still around. I would have just, if he hadn't been, I would have just done this to Ghost Spider, but nevertheless, I've made plenty of mistakes already, so yeah. Good Volcanic Surge.
Yeah.
And you've got some hammers, so I got some rerolls. Okay, leadership, no. Inhuman, yes. So I just singed you, and I took those 2 hammers. So now she's got the hammers. Thank you for not running away.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You don't seem happy about this decision right now.
That's what heroes do.
That's right. Yes, that's exactly what heroes do. All right, so you're trying to figure out, I think at this point, what you're going to do with Yi Ghost Spider, because she's not old. Or old, even. Stop clipping that base a little bit. And I thought you were going to go do a couple of things you didn't do here, actually.
So I'm going to move him off of that objective.
Yeah.
With, I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of her powers.
I thought you were going to attack him.
And then I'm going to move her over there.
Yes. Because, again, why?
That's what heroes do.
Exactly. They hold objectives.
They hold objectives. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, peace out. I technically didn't have that one. I wasn't close enough with Crystal, and Handed just can't hold him. So
Yeah, and I don't think I really realized that. So I didn't do myself really any favors, I guess.
So I grabbed that point. All right, Miss Marvel going against the Hood. I'm using Invisibility Cloak because I finally have enough power to use it, and it's getting close to the end of the game anyways. So much for that Invisibility Cloak.
Yeah, but I didn't roll that well, and you blocked one,
Yeah.
so just one.
But that's all I needed, because now you turn me into the Possessed Hood, which means I have, I get 2 dice. Remove damage by 2 dice down to a minimum of 1.
Yeah, and that sucks for me.
Yes. Yes, it does. Because that was a good roll.
That was a good roll.
That was also a good roll.
I wish I had rolled that in the beginning.
Hey, that was a really good roll, but
It just...
I just
yeah.
negated 4 points of that. So I just took 1. And that basically was the game.
There's the game.
I snuck in there at the end. Good game, Nikki.
Good game.
So you lost the evil Daredevil.
Of course. We must build up suspense and tension. If we just beat the villain the first time we fought him, it would be boring.
And what's her deal with Black Cat being the only person to be taken out of the story?
Oh, wait till you see what we have planned for her.
And why does Daredevil have Thor's hammer? That's kind of weird.
No, not Thor's own hammer. Just hammers made by the Norse dwarves like Thor's hammer.
So, evil possessed Daredevil took Thor-like hammers and beat the Web Warriors. Kind of weird, but I like it.
Oh, wait till you see what happens next.
So that was as crazy as I thought it was going to be. It was ultimate offense against ultimate defense, and it came down to 1 point. When it ultimately was all said and done, holy crap.
Yeah.
So, your thoughts?
I think the card that you played second round was really
Marked for death?
I was gonna play all webbed up that round, and I totally forgot when I activated Miles. And I don't know if that would have made a difference in the game or not, but
Well, slowing people down, making all my people move short or slow until I remove that would have hurt a lot. Mobility is a big thing in this one. Yeah, I honestly never would have thought to do Hood's Gang. That only really worked because of Hood's Gang and Marked for Death combo. That was not one I came up with. That was one of our viewers suggested using these cards. And that shut down the Amazing Spider-Man for sure. I was telling Nikki earlier that had I not dazed him that round, I probably would have cried because it's impossible. I mean, you really have to make a huge concerted effort to hurt him with his awesome rerolls and the fact that he gets to reroll all of his dice. So you have to make
also Crystal kept incinerating him.
Yes.
She was really good. I made a couple of big mistakes strategically, but then I made some pretty good moves too. So it was just like,
I'm trying to remember, who did you roll like a perfect attack with? Was it Quicksilver or?
I don't know, but I remember the attack from Amazing Spider-Man where he had like 8 dice and I got nothing, like maybe 1.
Well,
and you blocked it all.
My Daredevil rolled 11 dice and I got 3 hits out of that. So yeah. I felt your pain on that one.
I'm so sorry you got 3 hits, Andy. That's terrible. Wow.
You wouldn't be saying that.
He just had such a terrible game for him. It's like second round, he was like, oh, that really annoyed me. I got slaughtered second round. Like, wow, sorry you had that one bad thing happen to you, Andy.
Really? You don't seem that upset. This is what happens when you film a reply right after the game. This is real, people. This is real emotion.
We're gonna need like therapy after this. We're gonna have to get some like.
I'll be making you a margarita later on, so just remember that.
Oh my gosh!
But
I need one after this game.
You know, and I was concerned that this game could go on forever, which is why we picked the objectives, the crises we did.
Yeah.
You know, that was not suggested. Other than the fact that it had to be 20 points. Yeah, it was an interesting combo. Not one I normally would have picked.
It was pretty brilliant, actually. Because
considering the person who told us, yes, it was brilliant.
Well, we were playing Miles and Miss Marvel, who, oh my gosh, we're watching Miss Marvel, and it's really, I think it's good.
I agree.
Sometimes Andy and I sympathize with the parents, though, more than Miss Marvel. Because
Yeah, I don't think that's the point, but we're like, no, they've got a good point there.
Yeah,
You should not be going out late at night by
this
yourself.
This is like the second driving school our daughter has gone to, so if you've seen it, you know why that's a thing.
Yeah.
Our daughter's driving's been a challenge.
A challenge, but no accidents. No accidents. Just
don't put that out into the universe like that.
I mean, that's why she's not in. That's why she's in the second one, just so we get some more practice.
Yes.
So.
But yeah, it's So we were playing Miss Marvel and Miles. I got sidetracked, and then someone else came in and we're like, okay, play all this stuff. So we were like, yeah, sure, why not? So.
Yeah. So overall, my biggest question is, how did you feel Miss Marvel played? She's kind of difficult, in my opinion.
Well, what do you mean she's difficult?
She does not hit hard at all. She can embiggen, but that ends at the end of the round.
Okay, another thing that I kept forgetting with Miss Marvel, though, is she's inhuman.
Inhuman,
and I kept forgetting to re-roll that. And honestly, I like her. I think I need a lot more practice with her, of course. Our cat's walking down the middle of the...
It kind of looks like a kaiju just attacked our city right now.
But I liked her. I love Miles. I love her. I want to play them with probably Avengers next.
Again, it was a neat idea. Very neat idea. And we're always looking for fun ideas like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is my first time playing Grunts. And our cat... All right, our cat's going to be in the video for once. Stop being a pain, cat. This is my first time playing grunts, and they're nasty. Now, this is the first time I think any of them have been taken out, thanks to you. You did annihilate them. And
Yeah.
all right,
Was it because I threw?
you threw somebody into them,
Yeah.
and they're like, ah! So, we can't take that anymore. So it's,
I like them.
I
the
love
ninjas,
grunts. Grunts, I think,
so-
are a lot of fun. I definitely want to try Shield next. But yeah, that was a fun game. We are probably we should have another one out too pretty soon. In the
We're
following
gonna
week,
try to play another one this week because
we're going to be gone
we're
shortly.
on vacation, sort of. So
Yeah.
sort of.
And
I'm off all summer.
must be nice, Nikki.
It is.
But yeah, this next one, I have an idea what I'd like to play. But we are always looking for suggestions on what you want to see in these games. So please let us know.
Yeah, that was fun.
that was fun.
I was really frustrated at the end, but it was fun.
It really could have gone either way, though.
Yeah.
So
Figure it out.
honestly, and that's what I love.
Mhm.
This, slaughters are no fun, for either one of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, luckily in the end, the dice were with me. So we'll call it luck because that's all it was.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for all your great comments. Again, keep the video recommendations coming. And until next time, thank you for watching. All right, bye.